Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Tausif Anam, and I am back with a new live stream on my channel. And for those who are here for the first time, let me just tell you that this channel is about social and political issues, both domestic and international. So on this channel, you will hear facts. I will present to you accurate information. I'll present to you the truth. And I will also share with you my thoughts and my opinions on social and political issues. So if you have an interest in discussing the latest news of the day, if you have an interest in analyzing current affairs, then you are in the right place. So welcome to my channel. And for those who have been watching my videos for days, weeks, or months, welcome back. I thank you all for your support. So my friends, I'm going to start the discussion, but as always, I will encourage you to please participate in the live chat window. Share with me what state you're from. Share with me what city you're from. Let me know what your top issue is as we approach the November 2024 election. What is the number one issue? What is your top priority? What is that issue that you would like to see addressed? Economic issues, social issues, whatever your views are, share with me that, okay? And also, don't forget to like this video. I believe in freedom of speech. I welcome liberals, conservatives, independents, everyone on this channel for dialogue, for conversation, for constructive conversation. We may have agreements, we may have disagreements, but it is important for us to be able to share our thoughts and to hear what other people have to say. So please support freedom of speech, my friends. Help me reach more people. And the way you can support my channel is by hitting the thumbs up, by liking this video, and also by subscribing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Steve is here. Steve writes hello. Hello, Steve. Good to see that you're here. My friends, do what Steve just did. Introduce yourself, say hello, participate in the live chat window. So Steve, thank you so very much. We are 3 minutes into the live stream, so I'm going to get started with the discussion. But before I start the discussion, I do have a poll question. It's going to be a very important poll question, very interesting one, actually. So I'm going to start a poll, and then I want to hear your thoughts, what you think about the question that I'm going to ask you. Claudia is here. Claudia Greenwood writes, good evening. Good evening, Claudia. Welcome. Okay, so my friends, we know that Elon Musk endorsed Donald Trump, and we know that Taylor Swift endorsed Kamala Harris, okay? My question is, whose endorsement is more important, okay? Elon Musk endorsed Trump. Taylor Swift endorsed Harris, okay? Whose endorsement is more important? I'm going to ask you that question. Elon Musk or Taylor Swift? Hold on. I'm gonna write that question. Okay, so Elon Musk endorsed Trump. Taylor Swift endorsed Harris, meaning Kamala Harris. Whose endorsement is more important, Elon Musk or Taylor Swift? Okay, very interesting question. So please vote. I'm gonna start the poll. All right, let's see. Okay, so I'm already seeing some responses in the live chat window. That's great. You can always write your response in the live chat, but for the purpose of keeping track of how many responses I'm getting, it is very important that you vote in the actual poll. Elon Musk endorsed Trump, Taylor Swift endorsed Harris. Whose endorsement is more important, Elon Musk's or Taylor Swift's? Okay, so please choose one in the live chat. Okay, and not in the live chat window, but you can see the poll there. So make a decision. All right. So my friends, let me start by talking about the incumbent vice president of the United States. You know who the incumbent vice president is, right? You know who the VP is right now? Any idea? That's an easy question I'm asking you. Who is the current vice president? Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. Who's the border czar right now? Who is it? It's Kamala Harris, right? So I'm going to start by talking about Kamala Harris. So Kamala Harris, the incumbent vice president, and somebody who's also eagerly, desperately looking for a promotion to be the president of the United States, she has faced a major loss, a big loss. A loss that is probably making her campaign very worried right now. The Kamala Harris campaign right now, I don't know what they are doing, but I'm guessing that they are extremely worried because of the major loss that Kamala Harris just faced. And you may be wondering, Tausif, what loss are you talking about? Well, I'm going to get to that. My friends, a major union has refused to make an endorsement. A union that previously endorsed Joe Biden in 2020, but in 2024, this union, and I'll reveal the name in just a few seconds, this union has refused to make an endorsement in 2024. Okay? So you may be wondering what union am I talking about? One Texas Miner is writing Teamsters. One Texas Miner, I already talked about Teamsters, but this is not the Teamsters that I'm talking about right now. This union is the International Association of Firefighters. In short, it's called IAFF, the International Association of Firefighters. This union has refused to make an endorsement in the race for the White House. That is correct. Refused to make an endorsement in the race for the White House. So you may be asking, Tausif, here we are on a Saturday night, and we took time out of our schedule. You know, we could be out there having fun Saturday night, but here we are listening to you, and you're saying that the International Association of Firefighters did not make an endorsement in the race for the White House. So, Tausif, why is this a loss for Kamala Harris? Why is this a loss for Kamala? It's not like the union has endorsed Trump, so why are you calling it a loss? My friends, the reason why this is a loss for Kamala is because the same union's executive board endorsed the Democratic candidate for president in 2020. So they endorsed Joe Biden in 2020. The same union, the International Association of Firefighters, in 2020, 4 years ago, they made an endorsement. They endorsed Biden. So it is not unusual for a person to assume that this very same union may endorse Kamala Harris this time, but that is not the case. This is the second major union that has refused to make an endorsement in 2024. And that is what is significant. That is the important information that I'm presenting to you, on a Saturday night. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day, out of your evening to be here Trust me, the reason I do these live streams is because your attendance, your participation, the fact that you tune in, it gives me energy to continue to talk about the issues that matter, okay? So thank you for being here, my friends. Previously, because one Texas miner, I think, you mentioned the Teamsters in the live chat. Well, let me give you some more information. Previously, I did talk about the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, and that they refused to make an endorsement in the race for the White House in 2024. Okay? But that union also, and I'm talking about the Teamsters now, that union also have a long history of supporting Democrat presidential candidates. So the Teamsters have a history of supporting Democratic presidential candidates, but this time, the International Brotherhood of Teamsters did not make an endorsement, which is really a loss for Kamala, who is the Democratic nominee for the White House. Okay? So, two major unions have now refused to make endorsement in the race for the White House, meaning that the Democratic candidate for president, whose name is Kamala Harris, she and her campaign, they must be very worried right now. They're probably scratching their heads and wondering, what in the world is going on? Why did the Teamsters, the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, why did they not endorse the Democratic nominee, right? That's what Kamala Harris is wondering. She was probably taking the endorsement for granted. She was probably thinking, oh, the Teamsters, they are going to endorse me. They have a history of endorsing Democratic presidential candidates, so they're going to endorse me. And guess what? The Teamsters did not endorse Kamala. And same with the International Association of Firefighters, IAFF. Did not endorse Kamala. So Kamala's campaign people are probably scratching their heads and they're wondering what is going on. The campaign seems to be going downhill. Oh my God, OMG. Kamala Harris, she wants a promotion, but seems like the people want to fire her. She is expecting a promotion, but I think the voters are ready to reject her and to fire her. Okay? Because you know who they want in the White House? The American people. They want, you know his name. Who do the American people want to see in the White House? What's the name of that person who the American people want to see in the White House? Do I have to give you a clue? Do you need a clue? No. One Texas miner, Claudia Greenwood, they wrote it. Look at what one Texas miner wrote. Trump. That's the name. Claudia Greenwood wrote Trump. That's the name. Logical wrote Trump. Absolutely. Michael Smith writes Trump. Minnie writes Trump. Rosalie writes Trump. Steve writes Donald Trump 2024. That is the individual that the American people want to see in the White House. You know what's going to happen? The American people, they are going to send Donald Trump to the White House. There's no other option. Donald Trump it is. The American people are going to say, Trump, you got to go to the White House and fix the problems that we are facing. It's about the American people, and the American people are going to choose Donald Trump. So my friends, bad news for Kamala Harris. First, she did not get the endorsement from the International Brotherhood of Teamsters. And then now, the International Association of Firefighters also refused to make an endorsement in the race for the White House, which means big loss for Kamala. Bad news for Kamala. Bad news for the Democrats Bad news for the Democrats who think that they are going to send their candidate to the White House. It seems like it's not going to happen. It seems like the momentum is strong for Donald Trump. So my friends, let me ask you, if you enjoy being a part of this community, you know what you should do? Hit the thumbs up. Like this video, 16 likes in 15 minutes so far. Can I get 50? Can I get 50 likes? In the next 5 minutes, can you help me get to 50 likes, my friends? Please like this video, support this channel. I would appreciate that. My friends, we are a month away from the most important election of our lifetime. It is the most important election of our lifetime. I am looking forward to going to the polling location and voting early, and then coming out with my I voted sticker. Do you love the I voted sticker? Do you guys always get the I voted sticker? I love it. They changed the shape and the design of the stickers. I feel like sometimes it's round, sometimes it's like a little oval. Anyway, oval but horizontal. So I love getting those I voted stickers like that. So I go into the polling location with two things in mind. Okay. First, I have to vote. Well, actually, three things. Number one, take your photo ID. That's what I do. Here in Wisconsin, we have photo ID. Okay. By the way, the Democrats hate photo ID. Okay. The Democrats, they hate photo ID. They don't want people to use photo ID. They don't want any kind of photo IDs. They just want people to be able to go and vote whatever without ID. We don't want that. We believe in law and order. The Republicans, the freedom-loving Americans, we believe that we have to ensure election integrity. And that's why we believe in voter ID. Do you support voter ID? Do you support voter ID? Write, I support voter ID. I'm going to write this, okay? I support voter ID. Absolutely. We must require photo ID in order to vote. I mean, I'm not the only one. If you think I'm the only one expressing support for voter ID, no, I'm not the only one. Look over here. One Texas miner says, I support voter ID. Minnie writes, Minnie writes, yes, voter ID. Another viewer writes, I support voter ID. Claudia Greenwood writes, I support voter ID. Steve writes, yes. Logical writes, photo ID should be required. Kat writes, yes, I support voter ID. I'm not the only one. You think I'm the only one on screen that you can see, and I'm speaking to all of you, but I'm not the only one who supports voter ID. You know what? There are many freedom-loving Americans, millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of freedom-loving Americans. They support voter ID because you know what? People are concerned about election irregularity. We want fair, free and fair election. We want free and fair election. We want the electoral process to be proper. We want election integrity. And so, my friends, I go to the polling location with three things in mind. First of all, I have to take my photo ID. I have to show my photo ID, number one. Okay, without that, you can't go. You need photo ID here in Wisconsin, photo ID. If the Democrats had control at the state level, you know what they would do? They would just get rid of photo ID. That's what the Democrats would do. Thankfully, the Republicans still have a majority in the state legislature right here in Wisconsin. The Republicans have a majority in the state legislature right here in Wisconsin. But if the Democrats had power, they would get rid of voter ID. That's what these radical Democrats in Wisconsin would do. They would get rid of voter ID. But thankfully, we have Republican majority in the state assembly, in the state senate. So I go to the polling location with photo ID, number one. Number two is vote for Republicans up and down the ballot. Vote for Republicans, 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 Republicans. Vote for Republicans up and down the ballot. That's number two. Number one, take photo ID. That's what I do. Number two, vote for Republicans. Number three, after I vote, I always ask, where is my I voted sticker? I want my sticker. I want my I voted sticker. And every time I get a sticker, I love it. You know what I do? I actually come out of the polling location and I have got my I voted right here, and I take a selfie and I post it on social media. I tell people, hey, I voted. I love it. I love promoting on social media that I have voted. Voting is my right, and it is also my responsibility. You know, people always talk about voting right, voting right, voting right. Yes, voting is our right, but it is also our responsibility. It is a right and a responsibility. So, as US citizens, we have the right to vote and we have the responsibility to vote. Okay? And at a critical juncture like this, given the crises that we have, if you love this country, you know what you're going to do? You're going to vote for conservative candidates. You're going to vote for Republicans, my friends. I mean, you don't have to listen to me. Listen to what Claudia Greenwood just wrote. Straight ticket Republican. Republican. Vote for Republicans, my friends. We got to win. We got to make America great again. Okay? So, 25 likes already. My friends, I asked for 50 likes. I need more support from you. Help me get 25 more likes. 24 more likes now. Help me get to 50. Wouldn't that be awesome? Somebody wrote, make America healthy again. I love it. Daniel just wrote, make America healthy again. We love that slogan, make America healthy again. Okay? So as I was saying, Kamala Harris and her campaign, they're not in good shape. And we are a month away from the most important election of our lifetime, the 2024 presidential election. William Miller wrote, red wave. Absolutely. That's what we want. We want red wave. Republican victory. We want Donald Trump in the White House. We want the Republicans to regain the majority in the US Senate. We want the Republicans to grow the size of the majority in the United States House of Representatives. Okay? So, my friends, as I was saying, we are a month away from the most important election of our lifetime. Trust me when I say that. The future depends on this election. If Trump wins, we will work on solving the problems that the Biden-Harris administration created. We're going to solve the problems. We're going to fix the economy. We're going to make America stronger than ever before. We're going to make America safer than ever before. We're going to make America greater than ever before. The greatest country in the world. But the Biden-Harris administration has caused tremendous damage to our economy, to our country. So when we put Republicans in charge of the White House, when Republicans are in charge in the US Senate, when the Republicans grow the size of the majority in the United States House of Representatives, we are going to work towards fixing the problems and making America great once again, my friends. So, this is the most important election of our lifetime. And if Kamala Harris wins, here's what I think is going to happen. Groceries, if you think groceries are expensive, it's going to be even more expensive. It's going to be even more expensive. Families will not be able to put food on the table. The middle class will shrink even further. Poverty will increase in this country if Kamala Harris wins this election. Gas prices will go through the roof, will skyrocket. And illegal immigration will also increase if Kamala Harris wins. Millions and millions of more illegal immigrants will cross the Rio Grande, will cross the southern border and enter illegally if Kamala Harris wins, because Kamala Harris is going to open the doors up. The doors are already open with the Biden-Harris administration in charge. She's going to keep the door open and she's going to allow more illegal immigrants to come in. That is what is going to happen if Harris wins. We don't want that. And that's why I keep saying, my friends, Trump, I'm going to write it down, Trump 2024. We got to vote for Trump. So Kamala's campaign right now is not in good shape. I already talked about the International Brotherhood of Teamsters not making an endorsement. They have a history of endorsing Democrats. And also the International Association of Firefighters who endorsed Biden in 2020. They have not endorsed a candidate this time in 2024, which is bad news for Kamala Harris. And really, I mean, this candidate, Kamala Harris, she has no solid policy. Her campaign has no solid strategy. The candidate has no sound policy to propose. The campaign has no strategy. The strategy that the Kamala Harris campaign has, you know what that is? There's one strategy that the Kamala Harris campaign has. Do you know what that strategy is? There's one issue that they're going to talk about over and over again, over and over again, over and over again. You know what that topic is? You know what that issue is that they talk about? Abortion. Abortion. The Kamala campaign will talk about abortion, 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 abortion. Oh my God, that campaign, the Kamala Harris campaign talks about abortion all day, all night, all day, even in their sleep. I think those campaign staffers, I think they talk about abortion, even in their sleep. I think the first thing, they open their eyes in the morning and they talk about abortion. Okay? I mean, that's all they can think of, abortion. But that is not a winning strategy, my friends. It is not a winning strategy. Simply talking about abortion, fear-mongering is not a winning strategy. You know what the American people are worried about? The American people are worried about the economy. They are worried about the job market. They are worried about the southern border and the invasion and the crisis at the southern border. That's what people are talking about. Okay? The freedom-loving Americans, they want a strong economy. They want a strong job market. They want a strong southern border. Okay? These are the issues that people are concerned about. And the Democrats only talk about abortion, abortion, abortion. And they try to engage in fear-mongering and they hope that it would take voters away from Trump. But that is not going to work. It is not going to work. And in a month, the Democrats will realize that this abortion, 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 all day, all night, it's not going to work. Simply talking about abortion is not a winning strategy. One Texas miner just wrote, Venezuelan gangs overwhelming us. That's what's happening. There's this notorious gang, violent gang, Tren de Aragua. Okay, and I may be not pronouncing it correctly. Tren de Aragua. Okay? A transnational gang, violent individual. These violent migrant gang members made their way into the U.S. You know how? Because Biden and Harris, they opened the border up. That's why these violent gang members are here in the United States. And they are committing crimes. They're spreading fear. They're taking over apartment buildings. Can you imagine? I mean, if you don't believe me, just look at what happened in Aurora, Colorado. And I know there are viewers from Colorado who tune in for my live stream. So if anyone's here from Colorado, let me know what's going on in Colorado. What a beautiful state, Colorado. But look what is happening there because of the migrant gang members. And you know, Colorado, and I've said this before, Colorado has got one of the worst governors ever, Jared Polis. That guy, I mean, really, that guy, he's one of the worst governors. You know, if you ask me, like, make a list of the worst governors, I say Kathy Hochul number one by far, and then Jared Polis, and then J.B. Pritzker, and obviously Gavin Newsom. I mean, far left, far left, Gavin Newsom. Remember how Gavin Newsom sat in that luxurious restaurant during COVID? He was imposing all kinds of COVID rules on the people of California, but he himself was sitting at a luxury restaurant, enjoying meal, having a good time. Was he wearing a mask? Was he social distancing? I mean, these are facts. If you are a Democrat, you probably hate what I'm saying. You're probably saying, that guy named Tausif Anam, I just hate what he says. But you know what? I'm telling the truth. I am telling the truth. Fact check me. Go fact check me. All right? Am I stating the facts? Let me know in the chat window. If you think I'm stating the facts just right, you are telling the truth or you are stating facts. Just let me know if you think I'm telling the truth. Cheryl Thomas writes truth. Danielle writes, you are telling the truth. Thank you so much. A viewer, I'm missing the name. Crazy Warp writes, you are stating the facts. Logical writes facts. James writes facts. Thank you so very much. Thank you. D-Bond writes, yes, you are telling the truth. Thank you. I am telling the truth, and I'm glad that so many people understand that I'm telling the truth. There are people who accuse me of lying, but you know what? Doesn't matter, because I know I'm telling the truth. I believe in the power of the truth. I'm presenting facts. And you may close your eyes, you may close your ears, you don't want to see the truth, you don't want to hear the truth, but the truth is the truth. What I'm saying is the truth, my friends. One Texas Minor writes, facts, brother, exactly. Exactly. So, the Democrats, what's their strategy? Abortion, abortion, abortion. Is that going to work? That's not going to work. You know what? People's eyes are open. We can see, we can hear, we can not only see, we can also hear, we can think, which is the most important. We got to be able to think, and we can think, and we know right versus wrong, and we know truth versus falsehood, okay? And that is why, because people can see, because people can hear, because people can think, because people understand the difference between right and wrong, and because people understand the difference between truth and falsehood, that is the reason why the support for Donald Trump is growing every single day. Growing. More and more people are supporting Donald Trump. And I know that. I am having conversations with people. I hear what people are saying. I hear what people are thinking. I talk to people and they tell me what their top issues are. As I said, people want a strong economy. People want strong border. People want a solid job market. People want economic opportunities. And that's why the support for Donald Trump is increasing every single day. People trust Donald Trump more when it comes to handling the economy. Absolutely. The fact that both the International Brotherhood of Teamsters and the International Association of Firefighters did not make an endorsement in the race for the White House, that's really bad news for Kamala Harris. Bad news for Kamala Harris. Bad news, okay? All right, my friends. Who has voted? Oh, 236 people watching this right now. I am 4 likes away from 50. Can I get 4 likes? Just 4 likes. 4 likes. When I get 4 likes, you think I'm going to stop there? I'm going to ask for 50 more. Because you know what? I want to grow the size of this community. Oh, 52. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, my friends. Thanks to each and every one of you for making this community stronger, for growing the size of this community. You know, every night, people from East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, people from all over the country tune in for the live streams. I have viewers from Oregon and Washington State and California and Florida and Virginia, North Carolina, Wisconsin, Illinois, so many viewers. Louisiana, from all over the country are tuning in because you know what? This is a community. And this community is possible because of each and every one of you. It's possible because of each and every one of you. This community becomes stronger every day because of each and every one of you for supporting this. And I know that there are some folks here who disagree with me, but you know what? You are also a part of this community. But all I ask for, you may disagree with me, that's fine. All I ask for is let's show each other respect. You can disagree. You can voice your disagreement. You can criticize my viewpoints, but let's respect each other. Let's stay away from using harsh language and unkind words. Let's not be rude. Let's be nice to each other. Let's agree, let's disagree. Let's have constructive conversation. That's all I ask for, my friends. So, thank you. Thank you so very much for making this community strong. 60 likes already. You know what? I'm going to ask for 40 more. Help me get to 100. Thank you. I have a lot more to discuss. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. My live streams are long. You know that. At least 1.5 hours long, usually 2 hours long. And I've also done a live stream, I think maybe more than one, that crossed the 3-hour time mark. So my live streams can be very long because the more people participate, the more energized I feel. And the more I talk, and obviously there are so many issues to discuss. There are so many issues to discuss. I discuss as much as I can on any given night, and then I come back the next night, and the next night, and the next night, because there's a lot going on in our country and around the world right now. And so those are the things we have to talk about so that we can make informed decision about the November 2024 election. I know there are many viewers here. They know who they are going to vote for. Some are strong Trump supporters like me, and there are others who love Harris for whatever reason. Okay, you like Harris, I get it. Okay, I don't agree with you, but if you've made up your mind, what can I say? But there are many viewers here who may be undecided. Swing voters. They're undecided. They are still trying to figure out who to vote for. They don't know if they're going to vote for Harris, if they're going to vote for Trump. And all I will say is that try to understand the truths, the facts. Try to see what's happening. You know, go beyond the news headlines. Go beyond those little clips that you hear on TV, on radio. Try to understand the whole story. Try to understand the context. Study the history of the different candidates. Study Kamala's history. Study Trump's history. Look at what happened to the economy during the Biden-Harris years. And it's ongoing. Lots of problems. And think about and do research on how the economy was when Trump was in office. What a great economy that was. What a great economy that was when Trump was in office. So, search for the truth, understand the facts, do your own analysis, ask me questions and I'll do my best to answer. Obviously, with so many comments coming in, so many questions being asked, it's not possible for me to respond to each and every one question, to each and every comment. But I do my best. I do my best. And I often know who my, I know a lot of you because I see your comments every day. And it gives me so much of joy when I see a viewer coming back every single night and participating. That just gives me so much of joy and so much of encouragement to continue doing these videos. I see Michael Brown is here. I think I saw Michael Brown. Dana is here. Dana, welcome back. So good to see Dana is back. Thank you, Dana. Sassy is here. I already mentioned Claudia Greenwood. Thank you. So I appreciate, and there are so many other viewers. Danielle, William, Hawk, and who else? Many. Michael, Aaron, yeah. And, let's see. There are many. Brianna, Lincoln. Okay, I'm not reading all of your comments. I'm just reading the names. And some of you, I know many of you agree with my views. Many don't. But I'm just welcoming you all. So, my friends, let's get to an important topic that I want to discuss today. Donald Trump was in Pennsylvania today. Trump was in Pennsylvania. Did you watch that speech? Did you watch the rally? Trump was in Pennsylvania. He was in Butler, Pennsylvania. That's the same location where the assassination attempt took place back in July. I'll never forget that day. So shocking, that assassination attempt that took place in Butler, Pennsylvania in July. And you know what? We must thank God every single day for keeping our leader, Donald Trump, safe. We must pray to God. We must thank God every single day for keeping Donald Trump safe. Thank you, Almighty God, for keeping Donald Trump safe. So Trump was in Butler today for a historic rally. Historic rally. What an amazing rally it was. People are going to be talking about this rally for many years to come. Okay? People are going to be talking about this rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. Trump was back in Butler, Pennsylvania for a massive rally. And remember, the last time that Trump was in Butler, he could not finish his speech. And we know the reason, because of the assassination attempt. He could not finish his speech. So Trump went back to Butler, Pennsylvania and held an amazing rally. There were so many people there. I don't know how many. I don't know the numbers. I saw on TV, obviously. But many people. There were many people there. A lot of people. A lot of freedom-loving Americans in Butler, Pennsylvania for Donald Trump's rally. And Trump was at this rally. And you know what? I got to tell you. Donald Trump talked about Cory Comparator. Corey Comparator, a fire chief, a brave American who was killed back in July while attending Donald Trump's rally in Butler. A tragedy, a precious life lost. Rest in peace. And during his recent visit to Butler, Donald Trump honored Corey Comparator. Trump talked about Corey Comparator and talked about his wonderful family. And there was also a moment of silence for Corey Comparator. May his soul rest in peace. May his soul rest in peace. Trump also talked about two other individuals who were injured that day. And, you know, to all my viewers, I will tell you, to all the members of this community, I just want to say that let us continue to pray for their complete recovery. There were two other individuals who were injured that day, back in July. We must continue to pray for them, my friends. So we must continue to pray. This election will determine our country's future, and we must win. The path to victory is not going to be easy. There are many obstacles, many barriers. We know that. But let me tell you one thing. Every challenge makes Trump even stronger than before. Every difficulty makes Trump even more determined. Even more determined. And along with him, millions and millions and millions of Trump's supporters also feel growing strength and determination. Growing strength and determination. We all feel that. We support Trump. And I'm going to write it again. I'm going to write it again. Trump 2024. I support Trump. I'm going to write that in the chat window. You can write that too if you want. Let people know where you stand. Do you support freedom? Do you support a stable economy? Do you support a secure border? Do you support law and order? If you do, then vote for Trump. Support Trump. Trump 2024, my friends. Trump 2024. By the way, 76 likes. That is so awesome. I appreciate all of your support. I do. I do, my friends. I have a lot to talk about. Don't go anywhere. Sometimes, you know, in the middle of these live streams, I have to slow down a little bit so that I can take a sip of my green tea or a sip of water and just, you know, give my throat some rest, and then I continue. So I appreciate all of your support. I have a lot more to talk about, so don't go anywhere. There's so much to talk about tonight. And I'm also trying to read your comments. By the way, my friends, if you have not subscribed yet, would you please subscribe? By the way, I'm happy to tell you that with your support tonight, I have crossed 4,300 subscriber mark. 4,300. I actually have 4,328 subscribers right now. Okay. So I appreciate all of your support. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. When you subscribe, you can stay connected. And I think when I publish videos, it would also maybe notify you, I think. Or maybe you may have to turn on like a notification button. I don't know. Just subscribe so that you can stay connected. More than 7,500 people have watched my live stream tonight, and we are not even at the 50-minute mark yet. More than 7,500 people have tuned in tonight. So thank you for your support. And I'm going to get to my next point. I have a lot more to discuss. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, I'm reading some comments. I see some comments being repeated. Okay, it doesn't help if you just repeat the same comment over and over again. Um, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna continue. I'm going to continue. Okay. All right. So, my friends, as I was saying, it was an amazing rally. This rally was different from other rallies. This rally truly showed that we, the freedom-loving Americans, we are unstoppable. Chazzy Star is here. Chazzy Star writes from 2024. Thank you, Chazzy Star. Appreciate you supporting our great leader. Sassy writes, blocking is good. Sassy, I see it. I'm trying to focus more on what I have to say, because if I stop and I try to block someone, then I'm moving away from my talking points. But I see Brave Hornet writing the same thing over and over again. Doesn't help, Brave Hornet. Okay, Charlie Watson writes from 2024. Cheryl Thomas writes, how is your name pronounced? Okay, Cheryl, my name is Tossif. Tossif, that's my name. Okay, River is here. Thank you, River. So this rally, my friends, this rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, it showed that the freedom-loving Americans are unstoppable. We will not stop. Trump will not stop. The momentum is strong. No matter how difficult the challenges get, the freedom-loving Americans are ready. We are ready to win in 2024. And I must also add, my friends, there was a very special guest at Donald Trump's rally that took place in Butler, Pennsylvania. A special guest. Do you know who I'm talking about? I think you already know. I think you already know who I'm talking about. I am talking about Elon Musk. Do you like Elon Musk? Do you like Elon Musk? If you like Elon Musk, write, I like Elon. Elon endorsed Trump. Do you like Elon? Daniel writes yes. One Texas Miner writes yes. William Miller writes Elon. Sassy writes Trump 2024. I love it. Thank you, Sassy, for always being here. Appreciate your support. Michael Brown writes, Elon is a genius. Michael Brown, I agree with you. I agree with you. He is. Charlie Watson writes, yes. The Chill writes, yes, we love Elon. Logical writes, I like Elon. Susie Roberts writes, love Elon. Lincoln writes, I love Elon. Charlie writes, I love Elon. Claudia writes, love Elon. Lots of support for Elon Musk. Gerlina writes, Elon Musk is very intelligent and interesting. Definitely he is. He is. He's the CEO of Tesla. And he's also the CEO of SpaceX. So Elon Musk was present. Elon Musk was present. Yeah, he was present at the rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. He was not only present, Elon Musk was also up on stage, and he spoke at the rally. He spoke at the rally. You know what Elon said? I mean, you can go back and look at the video. What Elon said on stage. I won't be able to repeat everything here, but he praised Donald Trump. He praised Donald Trump. Elon said that it is an honor to be here. That's what he said. He emphasized the importance of registering to vote And Elon Musk repeated that people must register to vote and people must vote. I'm going to pause here for a second because I see somebody mentioned another very influential figure. I am going to read that. Hold on. Did someone mention Kennedy? I think I saw a comment about Kennedy. Someone mentioned Kennedy, RFK Jr. Who mentioned Kennedy? I'm trying to go through the comments here. Okay. Somebody, Anthony or Ant Bunny, maybe? I don't know. Someone mentioned Kennedy. Yes. Yes, Kennedy is important. I talked about Kennedy, RFK Jr., Robert F. Kennedy Jr. You know why Kennedy is so important? Because Kennedy comes from a Democrat family. Kennedy comes from a very influential Democrat family, and Kennedy endorsed Donald Trump. Kennedy did not endorse Harris. Kennedy endorsed Trump. A Democrat endorsing Trump. So, Kennedy walking away from the Democrats and endorsing Donald Trump. That is powerful. And that is going to have a very strong impact. And he's not the only one. Tulsi Gabbard. I talked about Tulsi Gabbard. I met Tulsi Gabbard when she visited Wisconsin just a few months ago. I met Tulsi Gabbard. I talked to her. I have her book, which, to be honest with you, I have not had the time to read yet, but it's on my list. I'm going to read Tulsi Gabbard's book. By the way, for those who may not know, hold on, I got this book here. See, Tulsi actually, what did she write here? She wrote, "Aloha Tassif, thank you." Tulsi, see? I've got Tulsi's book right here on my to-do list. So Tulsi is also a former Democrat. She used to be in Congress. She served in Congress as a Democrat, and then she walked away from the Democratic Party. And who did Tulsi Gabbard endorse? Trump. So this is powerful. See, Democrats, prominent Democrats, are walking away from the Democratic Party and they are endorsing Donald Trump. That is so powerful. By the way, I am 7 likes away from 100. Help me get to a century. 100 likes tonight would be so awesome. You can make it happen. 94. I need 6 more, my friends. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so already. So, my friends, someone brought up Kennedy's name, which is why I had to mention that. RFK Jr., Robert F. Kennedy Jr. endorsed Donald Trump, and Tulsi Gabbard endorsed Donald Trump. Both are very powerful endorsements. So Elon Musk, at the rally that took place in Butler, Pennsylvania, Elon Musk emphasized the importance of registering to vote. He repeated that. He said, people must register to vote and people must vote. So I appreciate that. Elon Musk said, vote, vote, vote. Did you hear that? Did you hear Elon Musk say, vote, vote, vote? By the way, anyone from Pennsylvania on this live stream, I'm going to ask you that question. Anyone on this live stream? Anyone from Pennsylvania? Hold on. Pennsylvania on this live stream? Tell me if you're from Pennsylvania. Let's see. Karib writes, yeah. Okay, Karib, are you from Pennsylvania? Fish writes, I am. Okay. So there are two viewers here from Pennsylvania. Tommy Brown Jr. writes, Colorado for Trump. Absolutely, Tommy. After what Jared Polis did to Colorado, okay, the Democrat governor, absolute loser, Jared Polis, one of the worst governors. After what he did to Colorado, bringing the migrants in, allowing the migrants to be there, Colorado, the people of Colorado will be overwhelmingly voting for Trump, okay? And hopefully they get a Republican governor also very soon. Who else is from Pennsylvania? Are you from Pennsylvania? If you are from Pennsylvania, I want to hear who you are going to vote for. Pennsylvania for Trump, right? Can we write that? Can we write this? Hold on. Pennsylvania for Trump 2024. Let's write that. Sometimes when we see things, when we see the words written, it energizes us. And we internalize that. Like Pennsylvania for Trump. I'm saying it, you're listening to it, but it's important to see it. So I wrote the words, Pennsylvania for Trump. Candace repeated that. Repeat that, my friends. Pennsylvania for Trump. Corey wrote Pennsylvania for Trump. Thank you. Another viewer wrote Pennsylvania for Trump. Thank you. All right. Pennsylvania for Trump. Kids Fund writes Trump 2024. Thank you. Thank you. There are so many amazing viewers here. I wish I could recognize each and every one of you by name, but because of the volume of comments, I miss recognizing many people like Heidi Smith. Heidi, always wonderful to see you, Heidi. Thank you for supporting this channel, Heidi. Heidi writes Pennsylvania for Trump. So, freedom-loving Americans, if you're watching this, listen to what Heidi has to say. Heidi is writing Pennsylvania for Trump. All right, who else? Claudia Greenwood writes Pennsylvania for Trump. Absolutely. Absolutely. Many other viewers. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna try to read all of your comments here. William Miller writes, America for Trump. Absolutely. The whole country should support Donald Trump. By the way, there's a question. I think someone asked, does Pennsylvania have a lot of electors? Who asked that question? Was it Aaron? Who was it? Does Pennsylvania have a lot of electors? That's a very smart question. Obviously, we have to know the facts. Okay, so how many electors, how many electoral college votes is Pennsylvania? Let me tell you, on election night, and I've said this before, on election night, Pennsylvania is going to be the biggest prize with 19 electoral college votes. 19, yeah. Maximus wrote 19. William Miller wrote 19. Yeah, 19. 19 electoral college votes. That's what's at stake. Pennsylvania, my friends. Michael Brown writes, solar system for Trump. I love it. Michael Brown. So Michael Brown is going beyond the United States, beyond the earth. Michael Brown is saying solar system for Trump. I think that's awesome. You know why? Because Trump actually supports space exploration. Remember the Space Force, right? Who created that? So Donald Trump supports space exploration. So it is amazing. So when Michael Brown writes solar system for Trump, that is awesome. And I got to share something with you. I'm going to share something very interesting with you. Hold on one second. Back in 2019, this was when Donald Trump was in the White House. Back in 2019, I wrote a letter to the editor, which was published in the Capital Times here in Wisconsin. And the title of my letter was, America Must Focus on Space Exploration. And, you know, in that letter to the editor, I wrote that President Trump wants to ensure that America can defend against emerging threats, and for that we must have advanced technological capacity and increased knowledge of space to protect our assets. And so I supported Trump. I expressed my support for Trump, and I said, America must focus on space exploration. And I know that whenever I say something, there are some folks out there who say, liar, 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 pants on fire. So I'm going to show you that I'm not lying. I just posted a link to my letter to the editor, which was published on July 28, 2019. So years ago. Okay? So if you don't believe me, you can just click on that link. And so that will tell you that, yes, I have been talking about these issues for a long time. So Michael Brown, when you wrote Solar System for Trump, that just brought back those memories of the time when I wrote a letter to the editor, which was published in the Capital Times. And in that letter, I said, America must focus on space exploration. And you know what? If you care about exploring the space, who you're going to vote for? You're going to vote for Trump. My friends, click on that link. Read that letter to the editor. Yes, as a country, we must focus on space exploration. But if you vote for Harris, it's not going to happen. If you vote for Harris, it's not going to happen. You know what's going to happen if you vote for Harris? So I'm going to tell you this. If you vote for Trump, so I want you all to listen. I'm about to tell you something very, very important. Very, very important. Okay, are you listening? If you're listening, just write listening. And then I'm going to start. Write listening. If you're listening, because I want you all to pay attention. Logical writes yes. All right. Another viewer writes listening. Polly writes listening. William Miller writes. Okay, so you're all listening. So let me tell you. If you vote for Donald Trump, if you vote for Trump, and if Trump is in the White House, then we are going to send rockets to space. And we are going to explore the solar system. Hopefully we'll go back to the moon. We'll send people to the moon again. And we will explore many things about space, right? Literally, the sky is the limit, right? And we're going to send a rocket. Many rockets, hopefully. We're going to send rockets up to the sky and in space if Trump is elected president. That's what's going to happen. We're going to send rockets sky high, going beyond, our atmosphere and out in space. That's going to be possible if we vote for Trump for president. But you know what's going to happen if Kamala Harris is elected president? Do you know what's going to happen? If Kamala Harris is elected president, the only thing that's going to skyrocket, okay, is going to be gas price. The only thing that's going to skyrocket, the only things that will skyrocket are gas prices and grocery prices. Okay? Kamala Harris is not going to send a rocket to the moon. She's going to send grocery prices to the moon. She's going to send national debt to the moon. That's what she's going to send. Illegal immigration numbers to the moon. More than 10 million illegal immigrants have come in with Donald Trump, because Donald Trump is not in the White House. Donald Trump secured the border. But since Biden and Harris, came to power, more than 10 million illegal immigrants have entered the United States because of the Biden-Harris administration and their open border policies. More than 10 million. If Harris gets a promotion and she becomes the president, there's probably going to be 10 million more, maybe 20 million more, or maybe even more illegal immigrants coming into our country. Okay? We don't want that. We want Donald Trump back in the White House so that the only thing that actually goes to the sky is a rocket so that we can explore space. We don't want skyrocketing grocery prices. We don't want skyrocketing gas prices. We don't want skyrocketing national debt. We want spaceships to go to space and to explore the space. Okay? Because obviously, as Americans, we are proud of our accomplishments in space exploration, and hopefully with Trump in office, we are going to send people to the moon again. Let's see. Rent and mortgage rates will probably also skyrocket. Okay? If Kamala Harris becomes president. Let's see. I'm going to read your comments here. Let's see. Okay. All right, my friends. I paused for a little bit so I can read your comments. So somebody is saying, Trump will send you back to Bangladesh. No, Trump is not going to send me back anywhere, because sending me back somewhere doesn't even make sense, because you know what? This is my country. This is my home. The United States of America is my home. I am a U.S. citizen. Okay? And no one's sending me back anywhere. All right? And you say Trump is going to send you back. You know what? Let me tell you. I got invited to lead the Pledge of Allegiance at Donald Trump's event on Tuesday in Waunakee, Wisconsin, in Dane County. What an honor it was. What an honor it was. I got invited to lead the Pledge of Allegiance, and it was such an honor. And I made a video about it. I talked about it during a previous live stream. So, anyone who says Trump's going to send you back, you know what? You don't know what you're talking about. Really. I mean, that is absolute nonsense. Trump will send you back. You know what? Just understand the facts before you make such comments. Okay? All right? I support Trump, and Trump supports legal immigration. Trump supports legal immigration. I just repeated that. Okay, I'm going to repeat that again. Trump supports legal immigration. What Trump opposes, which I also oppose, is illegal immigration. We don't want people coming into this country illegally. People should come in legally through the proper process by following U.S. immigration laws and rules. I mean, it's just really, we are a pro-immigrant country as long as the immigrants come in legally. All right? There's a difference between the word legal and illegal. Did you know that? Yeah. I mean, legal and illegal, these are two words spelled differently. Okay, so for anyone who says, Trump's going to send you back, let me actually spell the words out for you. So legal versus illegal, okay? So you see how the words are spelled differently? Do you see that? I mean, legal is spelled L-E-G-A-L. That's the spelling of legal. Illegal is spelled a little differently. It is spelled I-L-L-E-G-A-L. E-G-A-L. See how it's different? So anyone who says Trump's going to send you back, no, you have no idea what you're talking about. But anyway, I'm not going to waste my time on trying to talk to those who are saying, Trump's going to send you back. No, Trump's not going to send me back anywhere. I am voting for Trump. I'm eagerly looking forward to voting for Donald J. Trump. I'm going to early vote. I'm going to vote in person. Okay? Trump supports legal immigration. I'm going to write it. Hold on. Trump supports legal immigration. Okay? Trump opposes illegal immigration. Do you see that? Trump supports legal immigration. Trump opposes, I wrote opposed, but he opposed and he opposes. Trump opposes illegal immigration. I'm going to write that again. Okay. Yeah, see? William wrote. What did William write? Trump supports legal, absolutely, legal immigration. Rosalie writes, I love Trump. Thank you. Okay. 262 people watching. Welcome to my channel. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe and stay connected with me. Lots of viewers watching tonight, okay? Hold on. I'm going to tell you how many people have tuned in so far tonight, okay? Right now, there are about, 200 people watching maybe. That number keeps changing. 224 watching right now. But so far tonight, more than 13,900 viewers have tuned in. More than 13,900 viewers have tuned in so far tonight. Thank you so very much for the support, my friends. Okay. All right, hold on. I have to take a little break. My tea is cold, but I'm still gonna drink it. I've talked for 1 hour and 18 minutes so far, and I have a lot more to talk about, so don't go anywhere. If you're thinking, all right, if you're thinking right now, hey, Tausif's talked about, Tausif has been talking for, 1 hour, 18 minutes. I think he's tired. I think he's going to log off and, go to sleep and, maybe wake up late Sunday morning. No, you know what? I am not done yet. I have a lot more to talk about. So don't think about going anywhere right now. Stay here with me. Sometimes I slow down a little bit because I have to get some I have to stay hydrated. I have to give my voice a little bit of rest. Okay, in between paragraphs, in the middle of in the middle of these live streams, okay? Because on TV, if you're watching a show on TV, then, there are those commercial breaks, right? But over here, this is nonstop. Once I hit the go live button, it can be an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours before I finish the live stream. And, there's no commercial break. I'm speaking, I'm talking continuously. So that's why, every now and then I have to slow down a little bit. And I hope you understand that because I have to drink some tea. And after I drink some tea, after the caffeine kicks in, I'm even more energized and I come back stronger. So stay here. Stay here. Don't go anywhere. Somebody's commenting about the picture on my wall. What about the picture? It's pretty nice. I don't know. You don't like the picture? That one over there is actually flowers. Why would you not like flowers? Flowers are good. We need flowers. The other one? What about the other one? The other one's nice too. it's artwork. I love artwork. Okay. And I have a really beautiful like picture over here. You can't see it because the camera is pointed in this direction, but I've got a really beautiful picture right here. It's a lovely painting. Um, yeah, and I have other things throughout my apartment. Um, let's see. Talk about issues. Okay, somebody says talk about issues. I am talking about issues. I'm just taking a little break in between. 199 people watching right now. I need 30 more subscribers to hit the 4,400 mark. I hope I can get that. So my friends, Elon Musk, during his appearance at the Trump rally, when he was on stage, Elon Musk emphasized the importance of registering to vote. Voting is a right. It is also a responsibility. I've talked about it. He repeated that people must register to vote and people must vote. Elon Musk said, vote, vote, vote. So here's what happened, I think, at the rally. Elon Musk, he added tremendous energy. He added a lot of enthusiasm. There already was a lot of energy and enthusiasm at the rally. Trump was energetic. He was full of enthusiasm. And there were people, so many people, attending the rally. They also had a lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm. But you know what? Elon Musk added more fuel. His appearance made the rally even more full of energy. He added enthusiasm. He talked about important actions that people must take, that is, register to vote and vote. If you love your country, my friend, you gotta vote. And so it was wonderful to see Elon Musk using his voice to highlight how important it is to register to vote and to vote. So yes, we feel energy. Do you feel energy? I feel a lot of energy. Do you feel energy? Say yes if you do. Or you can write, I feel the energy. I feel the energy, my friends. Lil writes yeah. Penny writes yes. Danielle writes yes. Bobby Thompson writes yes. Mike writes, I feel the energy. Mike, I like how you wrote it. Mike wrote, I feel the energy, with lots of ease in the word feel, like showing the strength. Dana writes, I feel the energy. Dennis writes, yes, I feel it. Other viewers are writing yes, yes, yes. James writes yes. I feel the energy. Owen Williams writes yes. Yes, we feel the energy. We feel the enthusiasm. Yes, we feel a strong desire to win. My friends, we gotta win. We feel a desperate need to win. We gotta win. There's no other option. We cannot lose. Trump's gotta win. And if Trump wins, we all win. And of course, in order to win, we must take proper action. And what is the proper action? Register to vote and vote. Barbecue Pitmaster writes, we have the energy, Tassif. Thank you. Arlene writes, lots of energy. Thank you, Arlene. Thank you. Bobby Thompson writes, America wants Trump. Absolutely. So register to vote and vote. Talk to your local officials, your state officials, your local officials. Find out the important deadlines in your state for registering to vote and to vote. Find out more about what voting options you have. Can you vote early? Can you vote early in person, which is what I'm going to try to do here in Wisconsin. I'm going to vote in person, but early. Okay. Um, so Elon's presence at the rally was so important. I'm glad he was there. I'm glad he supports Donald Trump. He energized the supporters, and he also did spread a lot of enthusiasm, which is why, my friends, you can see I have a question. I have a poll that I'm running right now during this live stream. The poll question is, Elon Musk endorsed Trump, Taylor Swift endorsed Harris. Whose endorsement is more important? Elon Musk's endorsement or Taylor Swift's endorsement? Whose endorsement is more important? And so far, more than 1,200 people have voted in the poll, and 72% of the respondents said Elon Musk. Elon Musk. Okay, Dana writes Elon. Claudia writes Elon. Thank you. So, absolutely, overwhelmingly people believe that Elon Musk's endorsement is more important, which is correct. That's what I think also. Okay. So 247 people watching. Awesome. Hey, listen, if you have not subscribed, please do so. 136 likes. I was asking for 50 and then 100, and now it's 136. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. There's so much of energy, which is why I asked you the question. Do you feel the energy? Yes. This live stream feels the energy. This community feels the energy. 138 likes. I know we can get to 150. I know it is possible. I know you can subscribe. I need 21 more subscriptions to reach 4,400. And I know we can get there with your support, my friends. What happens when you like my videos? What happens when you subscribe? My video reaches more people. I can spread my message of freedom, my message of peace, my message of prosperity, and my message of how important it is to vote. That message spreads to more and more and more people. And as my message reaches more people, this community that we are a part of, this community grows in size. More people join. More freedom-loving people join. They make us stronger. So my friends, that's why. Help me reach the different milestones. Okay, I need 16 more subscriptions to reach 4,400. It would be awesome if I could get to 5,000, but I don't think that's going to happen tonight. It may, who knows? But let's be realistic. If I can get to 4,400 subscribers tonight, that'll be awesome. Okay, that'll be a new milestone. Milestone after milestone after milestone. We grow stronger, my friends. We grow stronger. I have more to talk about. Don't go anywhere. So far tonight, more than 16,700 people have tuned in. And I have more to talk about. Don't go anywhere. So, what is going on in the different battleground states? Do you know? I mean, of course, there are flurries. There are flurries of all these polls. I mean, it is so hard to keep track of the different polls. You know, we hear this poll, this survey, this poll says Kamala is doing this poll says Trump is leading, that poll says this is what's going on. I mean, there are all these polls, national polls and state polls. It is so hard to keep track of all the polls. So I'm going to be discussing a few statistics here on this channel, and I want to hear from you what your thoughts are. So I'm going to try to go a little slow so that I can present the information correctly because I'll be giving you some data here. So let's start with Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is where Trump held his rally, Butler, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is battleground state, we know that. And so, what's going on in Pennsylvania? What do the polls say? So I'm looking at Real Clear polling. Hold on. Real Clear polling. The RCP average for Pennsylvania right now is a tie. Can you believe that? It's a tie. Trump is at 48.2% and Harris is at 48.2%. In Pennsylvania, somebody just wrote Kamala is Kamala is not the best vice president. She is the worst VP. That's what she is. A viewer named Hans wrote Kamala is the best. No, Kamala is the worst vice president. Like Danielle wrote, worst. Exactly. Kamala Harris is the worst vice president in American history, okay? So, okay, I just had to respond to it because I saw that comment. So the RCP average, when you look at Trump versus Harris, the RCP average for Pennsylvania, which is a battleground state, which is the biggest prize out of all the battleground states on election night. So whoever wins Pennsylvania election night is going to get 19 electoral college votes. 19. That's why Pennsylvania is so important. So for Pennsylvania, when you look at the Trump versus Harris RCP average, you're going to see that it's a tie right now. Trump is at 48.2% and Kamala Harris is at 48.2%. Oh my God, this race is razor thin. I mean, not even razor thin. I mean, it's like a tie. We would call it razor thin if there was a little difference, but it's a tie. Now, obviously, there are lots of different opinions about polls. I think Michael Brown had asked the question. Michael Brown, was it you who asked the question, like, who here responds to polls? Did you ask that? Like, who here responds to polls, right? I know that a lot of Republicans don't respond to polls. Like I am. So Michael Brown says yes. So Michael Brown asked that question. Yeah, I saw it. And then I was going to talk about it, but it kind of, in the stream of comments, it fell behind. So yeah, great question. Like who here responds to polls? I know there are many Republicans who are Republican, activists. They are Republican strategists. They are Republican donors, they're supporters, they're Republican voters, but they don't answer polls. So many Republicans, they work hard, they volunteer for Republican candidates, they donate to Republican candidates, they make phone calls for Republican candidates, but they don't answer polls. They vote Republican, but they don't answer polls. So every time I look at a poll, I always feel like that whatever the poll says, the Republican candidate is probably, especially when you look at the race for the White House, especially, I mean, this applies to Trump, obviously, it feels like if it says in Pennsylvania it's a tie, then I think it's actually Trump is leading. Okay, I may be wrong, I may be right. Let me know your thoughts. So when I see that the Real Clear polling average shows, and by the way, it's a polling average. It's not an individual poll. There are different polls and it's the average. But I feel that Trump is actually leading in Pennsylvania. Do you think Trump is leading in Pennsylvania? By the way, 272 viewers watching this right now. If you're watching, if you're here for the first time, please subscribe and stay connected. This is a wonderful community that all the new viewers, if you're a new viewer, if you're watching, you need to be a part of this community. If you care about issues, if you want to talk about issues, domestic and international, if you want to talk about the election, if you care about the United States of America, if you care about the future of our country, please subscribe and be a part of this community. So I'm going to go back to what I was saying. There are many Republicans who don't participate in polls. And so whenever I see a poll and it says, oh, the Republican candidate and the Democrat candidate are a tie, I think actually the Republican is ahead. So in this case, when I look at the RCP average and I see that Trump and Harris are a tie, Donald Trump and Kamala Harris are a tie, I think Trump is actually ahead in the polls. All right? That's what I think. So Pennsylvania, the Real Clear polling average shows 48.2% each candidate. It's a tie, but I think Trump is actually ahead. Let's look at Arizona. Before we look at Arizona, I'm going to try to take the last sip of my tea. It's already cold because I've been talking for 1 hour, 37 minutes so far. I mean, I made this tea before I started the live stream, so it's definitely cold. Green tea, by the way. All right. In Arizona, let me change the screen here. I'm going to talk about Arizona. 150 likes. Thank you. Thank you for your support. 150 likes. I appreciate. I appreciate the strong encouragement and support that I get from you. Thank you, my friends. Hold on. I'm going to change the screen because I'm going to talk about Arizona next. So, Trump versus Harris in Arizona, the Real Clear polling average. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Trump is ahead. The Real Clear polling average shows that Trump is ahead by 1.4 points. 1.4. So for Arizona, when you look at Trump versus Harris, the Real Clear polling average shows that Trump is at 48.9% and Harris is at 47.5%. 48.9 for Trump, 47.5 for Harris. So Trump is ahead, which is amazing. Which is amazing. And so when I look at that, I think that Trump is actually ahead by a larger margin than what this is telling us. That's just my idea. All right. So now we're going to look at another battleground state. Which one shall I look at? Should I look at Georgia first or North Carolina? Which one should I look at? Let's see what people say. Should I look at Georgia or North Carolina next? Share with me your thoughts. Let's see. William Miller writes North Carolina. Okay, let's do North Carolina. Corey is writing Georgia. All right, Corey, I'm going to get to Georgia. Let me look at North Carolina first. I think most people are saying North Carolina. Claudia, Jeffrey, Bobby. Okay. Let me look at North Carolina. So Trump versus Harris. We're looking at real clear polling average for North Carolina. I'm happy to report, as I am looking at the real clear polling average for North Carolina, and I'm talking about the Trump versus Harris race for the White House. Trump is ahead by 0.6 points, 0.6 points. Trump is at 49%, and Harris is at 48.4%. Wow, North Carolina. Okay, Trump is at 49, Harris is at 48.4. So Trump is ahead, which is great. Trump is ahead in the poll. Real clear polling average, RCP average. Next, I'm going to look at Georgia. Who loves Georgia? Do you love Georgia? Let me know if you love Georgia. I love Georgia. And, you know, I have to mention something about Georgia. So the governor of Georgia is Brian Kemp. And we know that for the last few years, Brian Kemp and Donald Trump, were not exactly best friends, okay? There was a lot of tension between the two of them. They were not on the same page. Just to, talk about it briefly. And there were some strong words that were exchanged, I think. Brian Kemp and Donald Trump, they had disagreements. But I am so glad that the party is now united. So Trump appeared together with Brian Kemp when Trump visited Georgia. And so that was so good to see, because it's wonderful to see two Republicans, okay, putting aside their differences, whatever differences there might have been, and united now in order to win. So Brian Kemp and Donald Trump united, and unity is strength. So I was so happy to see Brian Kemp and Donald Trump appearing together. Reading your comments here. Hold on. Let's talk about Georgia. In Georgia, when you look at the real clear polling average, and the race is Trump versus Harris, the RCP average says that Trump is ahead by 1.5 points. So Trump is at 49.3%, Harris is at 47.8%, which is amazing. Trump at 49.3, Harris is at 47.8. So Trump is ahead in Georgia, which is wonderful. And now that Brian Kemp and Donald Trump appeared together, I think it is going to help Donald Trump, and I think Donald Trump is going to win Georgia. That's what I think is going to happen. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to look at something else now. By the way, so far tonight, more than 20,000 viewers have watched this video. More than 20,000 viewers. So I appreciate all the support that I'm getting. More than 20,000 viewers. This is awesome. Thank you so very much. Okay. Right now, 235 people are watching, but throughout the last, 1 hour and 44 minutes, people have tuned in, people have left, more people have come in. So when you add all of that up, more than 20,000 viewers. So thank you so very much. I appreciate that. This is overwhelming support. Thank you. All right, let's see. By the way, my friends, if you have not voted yet, please vote. There's a poll going on. The question is, Elon Musk endorsed Trump, Taylor Swift endorsed Harris. Whose endorsement is more important, Elon Musk or Taylor Swift? More than 14,060, not 14,000, sorry, more than 1,460 people have voted. More than 1,460 people have voted so far, and 71% of the people said that Elon Musk's endorsement is more important. That is awesome. Thank you. All right. Okay. So my friends, Trump is ahead in Arizona, Trump is ahead in Georgia, Trump is ahead in North Carolina. These are battleground states, and in Pennsylvania it's a tie, which tells me that Trump might actually be ahead. So it's great. It is great. It is great. Great for Trump. Great for our country. If Trump wins, America wins. Let's remember that. So I'm going to look at two more. I'm going to look at Michigan. I'm looking at the RCP average, the real clear polling average for Michigan, looking at Trump versus Harris. And it seems, according to the RCP average, that Harris might be ahead in Michigan. But you know what? As I said, there are lots of Trump supporters who don't participate in polls. So these polls may not present these polls may kind of not present the true picture of the support that Trump has. And I think in Michigan, Trump may actually win. I think so. I think so. So between now, I mean, we got a month. Between now and November 5th, I think that, you know, with the energy, given the energy that Donald Trump has as he's campaigning, I think he's going to win Michigan. So the RCP average shows that Harris is up by 0.7 points, but I think, you know, we'll find out on election night that Trump is going to win Michigan. And same in the case of Wisconsin. I see that the RCP average shows that Harris is ahead by 0.8 points, but I think that's going to change. I am here in Wisconsin. I can tell you there is overwhelming energy in support of Donald J. Trump. Okay? And so, you know, we've seen this before. We saw in 2016 how people thought that, you know, people thought that Hillary Clinton would win, and Hillary Clinton did not win in 2016. It was Trump who won in 2016, Wisconsin. And so I think Trump is going to win Wisconsin. Even when you look at the RCP average, Harris is ahead by, you know, if you trust the results here, Harris is not even up by 1%. It's 0.8 points, 0.8 percentage points. 0.8, not 8, 0.8. So I think at the end of the night, on election night, we're going to see that Trump will win Wisconsin. I strongly believe that, my friends. And so we just have to wait and see what happens. So that's pretty much all I have for tonight. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Let me know. I am not leaving yet. I'm not leaving yet. I still have to report the results of the poll that I'm running. Logical Rights, thank you for your work. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for your support. I still have the poll going on. More than 1,530 people have voted. So if you have not voted yet, please do so. I'm going to close the poll in just a few minutes here. Hold on. Give me 1 second. All right. Let me write down the question because I'm going to write down the question that I presented in the poll so I can report the answer. I'm not leaving, so don't leave. Okay. I'm going to ask you what you want to talk about, so I may hang out here for longer. Okay, stay here. Elon Musk endorsed Trump. Taylor Swift endorsed Harris, whose endorsement is more important? That was the question. Okay. So, whose endorsement is more important? Elon Musk or Taylor Swift? So let me end the poll here right now. Do you want some more time to vote? Do you want some more time to vote? If you need some more time to vote, just let me know. Okay, I'm going to wait. If the numbers keep going up, I'm going to wait. 1,561 people have voted. 62. Okay, so the number's going up. I'm going to wait for a little bit and let more people vote. 65. Wow, more people are voting. Okay, let me keep the voting open. I think there's something else I want to talk about here. Something that just, I was hoping to talk about, and then I kind of forgot, and now I remember what it is. So I'm going to keep the voting open. You can vote, and as you are voting, also please give this video a thumbs up. That really helps me because it helps me reach more people. Sassy writes, Trump will win. Sassy, that is what I want to hear, Sassy. Hey, listen, everyone who's watching right now, more than 241 people watching right now. If you agree with Sassy, write, I agree with Sassy. Sassy writes, Trump will win. Do you agree with Sassy? If you do, write, I agree with Sassy. Or you write, yes, Trump will win. Whatever you want to write. Tristan wrote, I agree with Sassy. Christopher wrote, I agree. L wrote, I agree with Sassy. Claudia Greenwood wrote, I agree with Sassy. AW wrote, I agree with Sassy. Michael Oppenheimer wrote, I agree with Sassy. Susie wrote, Sassy, do you see how many people agree with you? Heidi Smith writes, Sassy is wise. I think so too. Sassy, what are your thoughts about the fact that so many people agree with what you're saying? And what is Sassy saying? Sassy is saying Trump will win. It's amazing. Sassy, let us know your thoughts, okay? Michael wrote, I pray Sassy is right. Sassy, I want to know your reaction. So let us know your reaction, okay? Take your time. Let us know your reaction. People agree with you when you say Trump will win. Trump's got to win. Our future is at stake. Sassy wrote, very smart people. And then red, white, and blue hearts. That's awesome. As Elon Musk emphasized today, this is the most important election. It really is. It really is. Gerlina is here. Gerlina, thank you for supporting. Cheryl Brown, thank you for supporting. Each and every one of you, thank you for supporting this channel. 173 likes so far. Oh my God, we crossed 150. And now we're at 173. Thank you. Sassy, you're getting compliments. People are writing that you're awesome and that you're smart. Thank you. Because Sassy said Trump will win. We want to see that. A viewer named Highfish wrote, toss if your future is going to be very short. What is that supposed to mean? Oh my God, what is that supposed to mean? My future is going to be short? What does that mean? Do you understand what that means? What does that mean? Like, does somebody, whoever's making that comment, do you have like a crystal ball? You can see people's future? If you can see people's future, is it possible? Is it even possible? What does that even mean? This is the kind of comment we don't want here. We don't want here. Okay? I'm a freedom-loving American. Our country's future is bright. And if our country's future is bright, then our future is bright. Okay? What does that even mean? When you say future is short or whatever that person says. Francisco writes, bro, just ignore it. Keep going. Oh, Highfish writes, then don't stream this. And then I'm not going to repeat that word. I'm sure you can all see it. No, I am going to do the stream. I am free to do this live stream. And I do this because it is a community. There are so many people who tune in. And they participate in the live chat. Can't you see it? Whoever's making that comment, Highfish. Can't you see it? A viewer writes, are you American? Yes. Aman Raj writes, are you American? Yes, I'm a naturalized American citizen. Okay? For those who don't understand it, I'm gonna spell it out for you. Naturalized American citizen. Naturalized American citizen. That's what I am. Okay? So that's the answer to the question. Anyone who wants to ask, are you American? Of course, you're free to ask that question because, there was no insult there. It was just a simple question. Are you American? Yes, I'm an American. But anyone who says, you're going to be deported. No, I'm not going to be deported. Okay? Because I am an American. This is my country. I pledge allegiance to the flag. The U.S. flag. All right? So, I am an American. 179 likes, my friends. I know we can get to 200. I know it is possible. Okay. Randy wrote Trump 2024. I just love it. So, okay, I was saying that there's something else I want to talk about, which I kind of forgot, but now I remember, so I'm going to talk about it. What is it, you may be wondering? I am going to be talking about the U.S. Senate race here in Wisconsin. So we talk about the race for the White House. We talk about the different battleground states. We talk about the electoral college votes for the different states, like Pennsylvania has 19, Wisconsin has 10. We crunch those numbers. We try to analyze and see, okay, what states would Trump need to win in order to win the presidency again? And so we talk about the race for the White House, but we also have to talk about the race for the U.S. Senate, my friends. There are different races for U.S. Senate. There's a U.S. Senate race in Maryland. There's a U.S. Senate race in West Virginia. There's a U.S. Senate race in Montana. There's a U.S. Senate race in Arizona. There's a U.S. Senate race in Wisconsin. So let me talk about the U.S. Senate race in Wisconsin. We're talking about the U.S. Senate race in Wisconsin. So right now, there is an incumbent Democrat named Tammy Baldwin. Have you heard of Tammy Baldwin? She's a left-wing Democrat. Okay, Tammy Baldwin. and she is running for re-election. She wants to be re-elected, Tammy Baldwin. And in order to regain the majority in the United States Senate, the Republicans will have to defeat Tammy Baldwin this November. Okay? Have to defeat Tammy Baldwin because she's a Democrat. She's an incumbent Democrat. And she is running for re-election. So who is running from the Republican Party against Tammy Baldwin? Eric Hovde. Okay? Eric Hovde is a businessman. He's a successful businessman. And he is running from the Republican Party. He's running as a Republican candidate for U.S. Senate. He's running against incumbent Democrat Tammy Baldwin. And so this race is hard to predict what the outcome is going to be. But I think, for a while, the Democrats seemed confident. For a while, it seemed that the Democrats are confident that they are going to win this U.S. Senate race. But now, it seems quite likely that Eric Hovde may win. Eric Hovde may win. Wisconsin is most of Wisconsin is red, but there are some very blue centers, like Madison, Dane County is very blue, heavily Democrat. Milwaukee is heavily Democrat, and there are some other college towns, some other parts of the state that are heavily Democrat. But overall, when you look at the rest of the state, it's red. We love red. It's red. And so in an election, it is very hard to predict who's going to win in a statewide race. Is it going to be the Democrat candidate or the Republican candidate? It all depends on voter turnout. It depends on voter turnout. Voter turnout is very important. And so the Republicans are trying to get out the vote. They are trying to encourage people to vote. The Republicans are working very hard. They are campaigning. The ground game here from the Republican Party is very strong. I know folks, who are working very hard, from the Trump campaign, really great people, great staff, great volunteers. And, it's a team effort. I know Trump has to win Wisconsin, and then Eric Hovde has to win Wisconsin for the Senate race. There are congressional races, House seats, and, there are different, candidates for Congress from the Republican Party, incumbents who are running for re-election. They have to win. There are state assembly and state Senate races where Republicans will have to win. And so, at the state level, at the federal level, there are different seats that people are running for. And so when the Republican volunteers, when the Republican grassroots activists, when the Republican donors and the supporters, they all get together and they work hard, okay? Help raise money and also help, go knock on doors and do a lot of events to be visible and to spread the message of peace, prosperity, and freedom. It's happening right here in Wisconsin. There's a very strong ground game, grassroots activism, and it's going to help all the Republican candidates. Like I said, it's a team effort. So there are those who are volunteering for Trump. There are those who are volunteering for Eric Hovde. There are those who are volunteering for the different House races. There are those who are volunteering for candidates who are running for state legislative seats. They're all working hard. They're out talking to voters. They're out knocking on doors. They're out distributing brochures and literature for the Republican candidates. And together, all these efforts collectively will help Eric Hovde, will help Donald Trump and other Republicans on the ballot this November. So I think Eric Hovde And given the emphasis that Trump is putting on Wisconsin, given the fact that Trump is coming to Wisconsin very frequently and his surrogates are coming to Wisconsin very frequently, it's going to help all the candidates up and down the ballot. And so I think Eric Hovde has a really great chance, a great opportunity of winning the U.S. Senate race in Wisconsin. And if we win this U.S. Senate race, if Jim Justice wins in West Virginia, if our candidate, the Republican candidate in Montana, is able to defeat Senator Tester, Democrat Senator Tester in Montana, if all of these things happen, then we are going to win the majority in the U.S. Senate. It is possible. It is possible. And I've talked about the different races. And let's not forget Ohio. Bernie Moreno, Republican, Bernie Moreno is running against incumbent Democrat Sherrod Brown in Ohio. Bernie Moreno has been endorsed by Donald Trump. If he wins, that's another seat that we win. So here in Wisconsin, I think Republican Eric Hovde has a great opportunity to win against Democrat Senator Tammy Baldwin. We have to defeat Tammy Baldwin, okay, to regain the majority in the U.S. Senate. Amanda is here. Amanda, good to see you. I try to recognize the viewers. I try to recognize my friends. I try to recognize the members of this community. So thank you so very much for supporting. Amanda, good to see you always. William Miller, thank you. Sassy, thank you. Christopher Sanchez writes, Nevada is red. Nevada, that's another state I need to talk about. Nevada. We gotta win Nevada. We gotta win Nevada. Are we gonna win Nevada? Do you think it's possible? All right, I'm gonna look at Nevada here. So the RCP average, when you look at Trump versus Harris in Nevada, the RCP average shows that Harris is ahead by 1.1 percentage point. But you know what? That may not present to you the most accurate picture. That may not present to you the most accurate picture. The RCP average may show that Harris is ahead, but is that really the case? Is that really the case? Who said that Nevada is red? Christopher? Christopher Sanchez said Nevada is red. Christopher. Okay, Christopher is presenting some more information here in the live chat window. That is what I love. When I read somebody's comments and I go into details about that comment, if you also add more information, that always helps. So Christopher, thank you. Christopher is writing that he works in HVAC and that he goes in many people's homes, because if you work in HVAC, if you're in that industry, you have to go to people's homes to do the work. And so Christopher is writing that he works in HVAC, he goes in so many people's homes, and Christopher is reporting to us that 9 out of 10 people are for Trump. So Christopher, thank you so very much for reporting this, for sharing this with us. See, this is what I always emphasize, that this is a community where we get to share information, we get to learn from each other. So Christopher is in Nevada, and Christopher is reporting that 9 out of 10 people that he is talking to, 9 out of 10 people are for Trump. Thank you, Christopher. Let's thank Christopher for sharing this information. Thank you. So I think Nevada is going to be for Trump. Let's do this. Let's write. I mean, why not? We're going to write it. We're going to put it in words. Nevada for Trump 2024. Let's do it, my friends. Can we write this? Nevada for Trump 2024. I just wrote it. Can we write it? Can we write it? William Miller writes America for Trump. William Twilly writes, Nevada for Trump 2024. Awesome. William Miller writes, Nevada for Trump. Tim Richardson writes, Tim for Trump 2024. So Tim is supporting Trump. Okay. Sassy writes, Nevada for Trump 2024. Claudia writes, Nevada for Trump. Amanda writes, Nevada for Trump. And Amanda, I love it that you put all those red, white, and blue hearts and the US flag in the comment section. I love it, Amanda. Thank you. Susie writes, Nevada for Trump 2024. Bridger writes, Nevada for Trump 2024. Juan, great to see you. Juan writes, Nevada for Trump. Thank you. Thank you. Overwhelming support for our leader, Donald J. Trump. Thank you, my friends. Let me take a little break here. Heidi writes, Nevada for Trump. Absolutely, Heidi. All right. Can you believe that we are 2 hours and 11 minutes into this live stream? I've been talking here for 2 hours and 11 minutes. That is so amazing. I love it. I love it. By the way, I have not only reached the 4,400 subscriber milestone, but I am now at 4,446 subscribers. And it's possible because of your support. 4,447, it just went up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Christian Milks writes, California for Trump. Awesome. You know, the people in California is a blue state, but the people in California are realizing that Democrat policies have caused tremendous damage in California. And so over time, I believe that the people of California will switch and become Republicans. They'll start voting Republicans. All right. So far tonight, my friends, do you know how many people have watched this live stream so far tonight? Any idea? Any idea? More than 25,000. More than 25,000 people have tuned in so far tonight for this live stream. We are 2 hours and 13 minutes into the live stream. Thank you for all of your support, my friends, for your overwhelming love and support. I truly appreciate that. Bridger writes, subscribe. Thank you, Bridger. Thank you. Just 2 more subscribers, actually, and I'll get to 4,450. It is so amazing. It is so amazing. Let me read some comments here. So somebody is asking about fracking. We need fracking. We need fracking. We must utilize our God-given resources, the natural resources that we have. We love fossil fuels. Do you love fossil fuels? I love fossil fuels, coal, oil, and gas. I love it. We have abundant resources. We have to use those resources to be energy independent. Okay? All right, let me write this. I love fossil fuels. I love fossil fuels. If you love fossil fuels, write I love fossil fuels. Look what Claudia wrote. Okay, friends, look at the live chat window. Look at the live chat window. I want you to look at the live chat window. Look at Claudia's comments. Claudia wrote, what did Claudia write? Claudia wrote, drill, baby, drill. Absolutely. When Trump becomes the president, you know what we're going to do? We're going to drill, baby, drill. We're going to drill, baby, drill. Drill and become energy independent. We want energy independence. We want affordable energy. Trump is going to lower our electricity bills. Trump is going to lower the gas price. Drill, baby, drill. All right. I love fossil fuels. I said I love fossil fuels. And I see many viewers have written. Juan wrote, drill, baby, drill. Danielle wrote, drill. Miho wrote, I love fossil fuels. Juan wrote, yes, I mentioned drill, baby, drill. Who else? Who else? Gerlina wrote, Claudia, correct. So Claudia, Gerlina agrees with you. CB wrote, drill, baby, drill. Awesome. Love it. Dennis wrote, I love fossil fuel. I love it too. See what Biden did to the Keystone XL pipeline project. He shut it down. That was one of the worst decisions that Joe Biden made. Joe Biden made lots and 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 lots of bad decisions. And shutting down the Keystone XL pipeline project, that was one of the worst decisions that Joe Biden made. Okay? Keystone XL pipeline project. Biden shut it down. Biden caused tremendous damage to our economy. All right, let's see. Let me read some comments here. 2 hours and 17 minutes into the live stream, my friends. Oh my God. Thank you for being here. Wow, thank you. This is so amazing. So amazing. More than 26,600 viewers have tuned in. Just a few minutes ago, I said more than 25,000. Now it's more than 26,600. Thank you for supporting this channel, my friends. Okay, let's look at the poll that is still running. The question is, Elon Musk endorsed Trump, Taylor Swift endorsed Harris. Whose endorsement is more important? More than 1,820 people have voted. Vote if you have not voted yet. 72% of the respondents said that Elon Musk's endorsement is more important. I agree with that. I agree with that. RS wrote, Trump 2024. Awesome. Awesome. Let's see. Bobby Thompson wrote Trump. Sassy wrote Trump will win. I love it, Sassy. Trump will win. All right. Okay. So, my friends, I'm going to should I leave the poll open for a little longer? Just let me know what you think. Should I leave the poll open or should I close the poll? If you want me to leave the poll open, just say leave it open. Or just write poll open. Tim writes leave it open. Okay, I'm going to leave it open for a little longer, okay? William writes leave it open. Okay, let's see if we can get 2,000 responses. Can we get there? 1,846 responses so far. I think if we can get 2,000 responses, that'll be awesome. And then I can close the poll and report the results. Can we get there? If you have not voted already, please do so. By the way, I am 4 likes short of 200. So help me get to 200 likes. I think that'll be awesome. Okay. Let's see. All right. A viewer writes, smash the like button immediately. Yes, like this video. Be a part of this community. Show me some encouragement by helping me get to 202. Awesome. Awesome. This is awesome. I feel a lot of energy because of you, because of your overwhelming support. It is 1:24 a.m. Sunday morning, and here I am spending time with my friends on this channel, my freedom-loving friends who are here because we care about our constitutional rights, we care about our freedom. We want the United States to be a prosperous country. We want the United States to be an energy independent country. We want a secure border. We want affordable groceries. We want affordable gasoline. We want affordable energy. We want safe and strong communities. Thank you. Thank you. My freedom-loving friends, thank you for your support. Okay. Scott Brown writes, Trump 2024. Juan writes, I support you, Tassif. Thank you for your support. Scott writes, Trump 2024. Exactly. Exactly, my friends. Trump 2024. Make America great again. William Miller writes, we love you. Thank you. I love all of you as well. I enjoy spending wonderful time on my live stream with all of you. Okay? We are a community. We are strong, and we're going to win this November. We are going to win. I'm confident. I'm hoping and praying, and I'm confident that we win. All right. Okay, my friends. Wow. I am now at 4,465 subscribers. This is so amazing. The support that I have been receiving tonight, well, it's already early morning. It has been so amazing. So amazing. So amazing. So amazing. I talk a lot. Obviously I do, but sometimes I'm speechless. Sometimes I am really speechless sometimes. I really am. I mean, where do I get the energy to talk for 2 hours and 23 minutes? Non-stop. Yes, I do stop every now and then. Like, I'm about to stop so I can take a sip of water. But I talk non-stop. Where do I get the energy? You know why? You know where? It's because of you. Because of your support. That's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me going. And this is real because you know what? You're seeing it live. You're seeing this live. It's happening night after night after night. You're seeing it live. This is not pre-recorded. This is live. And I'm reading your comments. I'm answering your questions. And I love some of the comments that I get. It's a conversation we're having every night. And so where do I get the energy to do this? Night after night after night. After having a long day, busy day, well, today it was Saturday, so I didn't have work. But, when I do it on weeknights, I have a long, busy day, then there are things I have to do in my personal life, and then at night, I get the energy to do these live streams, 1.5 hour long, 2 hour long, 3 hour long, because of your support. Overwhelming support. I have no words to describe how grateful I am for each and every one of you. I feel fortunate to have such wonderful friends like you in different parts of the country, in different parts of the world. Freedom-loving people who are here, and we're supporting each other. And it's a fight for freedom, my friends. We're fighting for freedom. So, thank you. I'm so blessed to have all of you in my life. I truly am. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When I look at the poll, 1,905 votes already. It would be awesome if we can reach 2,000 votes. Then I'll close the poll and I'll report the results. Can we get maybe like 95 more votes? Elon Musk is clearly winning in the poll when you look at it. But let's see if we can get to 2,000. I think that'll be great. Sal writes, you need to repent. A viewer named Sal is writing, you need to repent. Sal, why do I need to repent? Why do I need to repent? Repent for what? Repent for telling the truth? Repent for spreading correct information? Repent for stating the facts? What are you talking about? I think Sal is wrong when Sal says you need to repent. So why don't we all write Sal is wrong? Why don't we just write Sal is wrong? Christopher wrote, we know Sal is wrong. Amanda wrote Sal is wrong. Tim wrote Sal is wrong. Sal, I have no reason to repent. I am telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. I'm sharing the facts, Sal. Sal, I'm praying for you, Sal. I'm praying for you. I hope and pray that you understand the truth, Sal. That if we want to save our country, we have to vote for Donald J. Trump, one of the greatest U.S. presidents, one of the greatest, one of the absolute best, Donald J. Trump. Sal, I'm praying so that you can see the truth, so that you can understand the facts, so that you can see the reality, Sal. Sal, I understand that you don't support Trump, but maybe once you realize the facts, you will have a change of decision, Sal. Sal, I'm not annoyed with you, Sal. I'm not angry, Sal. I'm praying for you. I really am. And I encourage others to also pray for you and pray for all those who are not seeing the truth just yet. I hope and pray, we all hope and pray that you'll understand the facts, Sal, that Trump is the leader we need, and that is the truth. So, Sal, I want to thank you for watching my videos. I know you have a lot of disagreements with me. You don't agree with my viewpoints. I get it. But I'm happy that you're here. And I'm happy that, you said something like, I need to repent. But you know what? I won't take that comment very deeply, okay? Because Sal, I hope and pray that you'll realize the truth, okay? I'm going to pray for you, Sal. And I hope, Sal, that someday soon you're going to start supporting Donald J. Trump. Okay. So 1,936 votes for my poll so far. I don't know if we can get to 2,000 votes. That'd be awesome. If we can, that'd be great. If you have not voted yet, please vote. I would appreciate that. That would be wonderful. And I'm not leaving yet. I still have energy left, a lot of energy. So let's see. All right. By the way, I'm at 4,472 subscribers. Awesome. This is awesome. I'm like getting close to 4,500, which is great. A viewer writes, don't leave yet. I'm not leaving yet. I'm staying here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see. A view. Okay, I'm reading your comments. By the way, you know what? I feel like I've been talking for so long. After I end the live stream, I'm not ending it yet, but after I end the live stream, I feel like I need to go and eat something. So, you know, I may have like another mini dinner. Okay. I may do that. You know, what should I eat? I've got things in the refrigerator. Maybe like a dessert or something, or maybe I don't know. Potato chips doesn't sound like a good idea at this time. It's like too late, or I should say too early in the morning for like potato chips. But I could have maybe some dessert. I don't know. I have to go and see what I have in the refrigerator. But I'm kind of getting hungry a little bit. Okay. Aaron wrote Taco Bell. Oh no, I'm not going outside to eat. I'll find whatever is in the refrigerator. Okay. By the way, if you have not seen my YouTube Shorts videos, I do a lot of cooking at home. I've learned to cook from my mother. My mother has great cooking skills. So over the years, she has taught me how to cook different dishes. And so I prepare a lot of dishes. I cook a lot. And I put those short videos, like 60 seconds or less, on YouTube. So if you go to my channel and you click on the shorts, you will see my short videos. Okay, lots of dishes. So go check those out. Somebody writes samosas. I can make samosas, and I actually have samosas in the freezer, so I can actually fry samosas if I want to. Bobby wrote, eat fruit. Yes, I do have fruit. I have apple, I have bananas, I have grapes, I have guava. So I may actually eat some fruit. For something at this time of the day or night or whatever you want to say it. I mean, it's no longer night. It's like very early morning. Fruit is a better option. I mean, it's healthy. Traditions writes cheese and crackers. That's a great idea too. Wisconsin cheese, maybe some crackers. That would be great. Cookies and milk is also great. I think I have whole milk and also 2% in the refrigerator. So I might have some milk. Do I have cookies? I have crackers. I know I have salted crackers. I don't think I have cookies right now. So I may actually end up having some fruit. That's what I think I'll have. Let's see how many people have voted. So 1,970 people have voted. 30 more votes, and then I can close the poll and report the results. Can we get to? Can we have 30 more votes in the poll? That'll be great. Let's see. Sassy writes peanut butter and jelly. I actually have strawberry preserves, and I have classic white bread. So I may actually have some bread with strawberry preserves. I think that'll be great. I think I might do that. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Chocolate chip. I don't have chocolate chip at home right now. I don't have chocolate chip at home right now. Okay. Christopher writes, I say watch and comment in his videos, everyone. Show that support. Thank you. Please support. If you watch my short videos, by the way, if you go to my short video section and you're watching my short videos, if you like a dish that I've prepared, hit the like button. And also comment, let me know what dish you liked. That'd be great. I would appreciate that so very much. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Amanda writes, Tosif is an excellent cook. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda has seen my short videos. So thank you, Amanda, for doing that. A viewer writes, I just subscribed to. Thank you. I appreciate that so very much. By the way, what are your plans for Sunday? It's like 1:39 a.m. here in the Central Time Zone. So it's Sunday. We're into Sunday. So are you? What are you doing in the morning Sunday? Amanda writes, Sunday is my birthday. Amanda, happy birthday. Friends, everyone, let's wish Amanda a very happy birthday. Can we do that? Amanda writes, I think we're going mini golfing. That is awesome. We have a really nice mini golf place here in Madison. It's just a few miles from here, not too far. Let's say happy birthday, Amanda. Let's say happy birthday, Amanda. Let's wish Amanda a very happy birthday. Hey, listen, if you have special anniversaries or birthdays, let us know. Share the happiness with us. Share some information with us, okay? So we can wish you a happy anniversary or a happy birthday. Okay, let's do that. So Amanda, wishing you a very, very happy birthday, okay? Hope you enjoy the day. Go enjoy mini golf, you know. Amanda, you see you're getting lots of birthday wishes. That's so wonderful. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. See, this is a community. That's why I keep saying we're all friends. We are a community. So if you have a birthday or an anniversary, just share that. And this is just information for the future, okay? Whenever you have a birthday, or an anniversary, share that. Or some good news, share that. Ethan writes, your nose is stuffy. Are you sick? Well, I've been having some nasal congestion for several days now. It's on and off. Okay, so some days it's fine. Other days I get the stuffy nose. So I apologize. I know I do sound a little stuffy because of my nose. So forgive me for that. I am taking like nasal spray and stuff, but it's a problem that I need to address. So, okay. All right. Did we get 2,000 votes yet? Oh, wow. 2010 votes. So, all right. I'm going to end the live chat. Not the live chat. Sorry. The poll. 2010 votes. I'm ending the poll. 2010 votes. All right. So the question is, Elon Musk endorsed Trump, Taylor Swift endorsed Harris. Whose endorsement is more important? And 71% said Elon Musk, and 28% said Taylor Swift. So the question is, Elon Musk endorsed Trump, Taylor Swift endorsed Harris. Whose endorsement is more important? 2010 votes cast altogether, and 71% said Elon Musk's endorsement is more important. So between Taylor Swift and Elon Musk, 71% of the 2010 voters, respondents said that 71% said that Elon Musk's endorsement is more important. So that is awesome. That is also my answer. I think Elon Musk's endorsement is more important. And who did Elon Musk endorse? Elon Musk endorsed Donald J. Trump. That is awesome. Thank you, my friends, for voting. 2010 votes. That is really awesome. And so I'm going to end this live stream in a minute or two or a few minutes. Thank you all for being here. I truly appreciate your support. More than 30,000 viewers. More than 30,000 viewers have watched this live stream tonight. More than 30,000 viewers. Thank you for all your support. And I will be back. I hope to be back Sunday night, okay, 11 p.m. Central Time. I do hope to be back, okay? And I do announce my live stream usually an hour before I do the live stream. And if I'm sick or if I'm traveling, if I miss the live stream for any reason, I will let that know also. Even if I'm traveling, let's say I go someplace and I come back, I can still, if I'm back by 11 p.m. Central Time, I may be able to do the live stream. And if I'm traveling, I may be able to do a live stream from the place that I've traveled to. So my point is, no matter whether I'm at home or whether I'm traveling, going out of state, going out of town, wherever, I may try to do a live stream from whatever place I'm in. And if I am not able to do a live stream, I'll also try to post that notice that, hey, I'm going to miss the live stream. So, just stay connected with me, subscribe, hit the subscribe button, like this video, more than 200 likes so far. So thank you so very much. I do have to go eat something. I think I'll eat some fruit and I'll have to get some sleep. So thank you, my friends. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you so very much. Thank you, everyone. And once again, to Amanda, a very happy birthday. Wishing you all the best, Amanda. And my friends, let's not forget, this is the most important election of our lifetime, the November 2024 presidential election. We have to win. We have to vote for Donald J. Trump so that Trump becomes the president. We have to vote for Republican Senate candidates so that the Republicans can regain the majority in the U.S. Senate. We have to vote for the Republican House candidates so that we can increase the size of our Republican majority in the U.S. House of Representatives. So vote for Republicans up and down the ballot. Find out from your local and state officials, your voting deadlines and the voting guidelines and where you need to go to vote and whether you can vote early, whether you can vote early in person. Find out all that information pertaining to voting by talking to your local and state officials, okay? My friends, voting is a right and it is also a responsibility. So we have the right to vote and we have the responsibility to vote, okay? So vote, 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 register to vote, go vote. It is so important. November 2024 election, it is the most important election of our lifetime. My friends, support Trump. I'm going to write it again. Trump 2024, make America great again. Trump 2024, make America great again. Thank you so very much, my friends. I'm going to end this live stream now. I appreciate each and every one of you for your support. Let's grow the size of this community. Tell your friends, tell your family members, tell your neighbors about this channel. Send them a link to one of my videos. Ask them to watch a replay of one of my live streams. Send them a link to my channel. Ask them to check out my videos. Ask them to join this community by subscribing and by liking. Thank you so very much, my friends. To each and every one of you who tuned in, Tim and Heidi and Charlie and Sassy and Amanda, and Danielle and Michael Brown and Juan and Christopher and Susie and so many others. You know, I wish I could mention each and every name of all the wonderful people who are watching my videos, who are supporting my channel, my friends, all my friends. I'm sorry if I've missed your name, but you know that I appreciate you. I thank you for your support. You are all my friends. We are a community of freedom-loving friends. So thank you so very much, my friends. I will be back again with another live stream. Please stay connected. Have a wonderful night. Stay well, stay healthy, and vote for Trump 2024. And let's make America great again. Thank you so very much, my friends. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.